And it still might not be enough. Searson down in CT. Not going to hear any of these players making the adjustment into mid and maybe over towards Catwalk. Electronics waited in this cubby for the entirety of this round. They don't realize that he was still in mid. And so that's allowed him to get this 2-on-2.
He really was turtled up there, hanging out. An interesting play, interesting maneuvers over there at B. I think it was Tizian that was Molotoved off in the corner, and then obviously he can't move, and Navi's gonna hold him out. And another kill for Simple. 40 frags, ladies and gentlemen. 40 frags, 10 deaths.com. Tabson trying to get it going here, trying to get this retake by himself. He's got nowhere else to go, no one to help him. And that's going to be a 14th on the board for Navi. 41 kills for Simple. Excuse me.
Yeah, so I just want to look. That config, the config game versus Renegades was the highest in regulation.
47?
Crims broke the LAN record.
What tournament was it with config?
That was DreamHack.
It was a DreamHack
online.
qualifier up against Renegades. So that's why Crims broke the LAN record last season. Well, Simple might get a taste of Crims' medicine here. If you remember, Fnatic didn't go on to pick that series up. So Simple on 41. And there's still a chance that things can go well for Na'Vi, at least in this map. You would damn hope so, with him dropping numbers like this. Big have taken a full eco, so if there ever was a time
To do it.
for Na'Vi to reach map point, it's now.
Or never, but they're probably not too keen on the alternative. This upper tunnels push is timed well, but they're not going to go down lower. Oh dear, they're all pushing the top of middle. Big's been spotted. Perfecto going to smoke himself off. Now he's getting flanked, and does he realize? That's a question. They are so close, and he's not ready for it. Xantares gets himself an AK. Molly up, Kappa, Boomich gets caught with a nade in hand, and Tabson has got another kill. 2 guns dropped. Simple tries to defend them, but a missed shot with the AWP will send him off to the A site, that of which is already taken. Electronic is in position, but Big are coming in for a retake. They may not be armed well, but 2 AKs on an eco, better than nothing.
Oh, Electronic, though, getting away with the damage. Tizian removing Simple, and that is a huge scalp to find. This bomb still isn't even down yet. Flamey's just waiting, and this has allowed Big to get into position. They only had pistols into this round. Electronic is doing everything in his power to stop this one from getting away from Na'Vi, and if they deal with Tizian, then there's a very good chance. Xantares, last man left, first man down. Oh, he's spraying, and now he's hidden himself away. 25 seconds. Once again, this was a round that Big had nothing but vanilla pistols heading into, and this round has been anything but vanilla. Flamey, last man standing, looking towards long. He's gone up into the bomb site now. Xantares on the wrap-up, closing the distance. Oh, he's just looked away, and Flamey's brought low, but he gets the round. 15 map point for Na'Vi. Big, they took the eco there. They saved for the investment in this round. They need 4 in a row. They need to show us exactly why they kept all this money to one side by turning it around here and now.
Once upon a time, 2016 MLG Columbus qualifiers. Simple dropping 39 on Liquid, which he would end up playing for.
Beating that now. 41. And we're not done. Do not, for a second, count Big out of this round. They just made a full eco, a one-on-one. Almost winning that one out. Flashing mid-sis, dodges it, and he gets a shot as Electronic climbs up the box. Simple won't be able to trade on that cross back thanks to the Xbox smoke. Couldn't see him, couldn't catch the kill. And Big with a man advantage in a crucial round.
Yeah, Keto in the pit, just beside him, Searson, already mobile with that AWP. So good stuff out of him. Finds the kill in middle and immediately hauls over to long A.
Oh, he's playing anti-flash as well. Sisson's going to take first contact, and Keto, while they've got his attention, will be able to swing in.
I love that Simple's setting them up with the flashbang. Is there anything he doesn't do?
It's because he doesn't want to go in first and die to the orb. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, well, he's going to try and get Flamey in there. Flash is Not enough to blind
nice
Searson, but they
shot.
are ready for Keto. Searson's got to get out of danger now as long control goes the way of Na'Vi. They've had to expel a lot of utility and a couple of players to get this foothold. Now the question becomes, what are they going to do with it?
Oh, he's gone from last to first. He's pushing in pole position, and he's got himself a leg. Pistol's out, one more point of damage, and the grenade goes in as well, but it's too short. The molly finds nothing either. Simple has to be careful. They have no smoke for the cross, and he's got to win this duel right here, right now. All his team have fallen around him big. They have got this one locked under their thumb, and Simple is going to have to run for the hills.
You might even say that Big put their thumb down and stopped this one where it was.
The old curb stomp.
Whoa. Ooh. Simple, though. 41 kills. I just can't look away from it, you know? God, I love Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it's incredible. Best player in the world.
That shot right there. Good stuff from Searson. Immediately leaves, goes towards A, tries to help, does considerably. I think he got, what, 3 kills in that round?
Kaboom. Yeah, Big have not been keen on double AWPing, Harry. That was something we kind of expected in this series, especially from Tabson on Dust 2, but not been the case, just solo. Hey, it's working. Searson's doing a great job, and he's got to fight against Simple in this round. The one gun that Na'Vi have to play with, it's pistols on the remaining. Boost up to fight for the catwalk. Searson has taken this fight before, so Simple making sure that is not the case. But, ooh, yeah, look at the angles. He's got to just play time. He's just rolling the dice at this point, but what else can you do when you're 41 kills deep?
Well, whatever you're doing seems to be working, so.
Trust in the system.
Keto pushed up here at long. He does have control of the long A tunnels. It's going to be Flamey waiting him out. 1 AWP on Simple. Everybody else rocking pistols going into this round.
Yeah, Flamey's going to leave, and if he starts running, Keto's going to hear this. He's already heard it. Keto can come in on the big flank. It might not matter, because the AWP has been taken out. Searson wins the battle against Simple, and Xantares is watching onto middle with his teammate, locked and loaded, ready to go. Taps and spraying, and so much damage painting across these players. Keto's had great patience to not overpush this long flank, despite knowing that no one was watching it, and Big are going to find themselves 13. 2 away from OT. One more full buy for Na'Vi, and then they're going to have a round that's going to rely on the bomb plant. They do have plenty of loss, but assuming they're spending all their cash in this round.
(15-13), Hugo. And pinning the outcome of this round, you know what it smells like.
Overtime is cooking, Trace. 100 degrees.
Oh, Keto.
Wow.
Getting down into the pit. Does damage onto Electronic. They know they've got a man trapped. And so Na'Vi, they're trying to rescue Electronic. But in doing so, they fed Simple to the beast. And this has left them a man down. And it's no ordinary man. This is the man with 41 frags that's been removed. Perfecto alongside him, taken out of the equation. Na'Vi at a dire moment now. In this map, could be about to give 14 over to Big and leaving themselves with no money heading into round number 30.
Tabson and Xantares have pushed through middle, pushing up the top mid, passing the barrels in Palm Tree. And this is going to be real awkward here in a second. Boomich has a slight indication that, hey, you know what? Someone might be behind us. In this situation, Big have already set up for this A play. They have him trapped in long right now. The smokes are going to come out towards the cross, and we're going to see if Na'Vi can finish this map right here, right now.
They don't want to flank too fast. They want confirmation this is a commitment before these two players come in on the flank. And, well, now with these smokes down, Big have made the call. Big have made the decision. Searson's being boosted up on the catwalk as well, I'm pretty sure. Over the top, Xantares on the back, and it's him and Searson to shut down the round. Big deal with the contact long play with ease. 14 rounds, 1 away for OT. We talked about that bomb plant, Trace. We said it was a necessity for Na'Vi. Look at the money without it.
Yeah, dismal, but they're going to go for it. They got to buy out here. Last round of regulation. Depending on what the team's electing to do, Flame is going to go for that Galil. All right, well, Simple has been slowed down a little bit. Still sitting at 41, but up catwalk, he's going to find his team. Top. They're going to continue to work their way. They're going to continue to pressure it. Meanwhile, both Tabson and Searson set up towards A. It's going to be Keto there to support. Out middle, though. Ooh. Here goes Navi. Looks like they want to try to B split here. And upper tunnels is Perfecto.
Oh, wow.
And Boomich is elected to go towards CT spawn. Almost catching a flash grenade.
Oh,
Keto,
no.
too quick on the draw. Twice over even. Takes down Electronic, and this is going OT. I hate to say it to y'all.
Oh, no.
That was through the smoke as well.
Push coming in towards B, and it's got to work, or else it is overtime for Na'Vi. Simple. He hasn't had a kill in 3 rounds, but he sits on 41. And if there ever was a time where we needed a miracle from him, more than a miracle, then he's already provided. There's 1 kill onto Zentares. Flamey deals with Keto, but he gets dropped moments late. A Simple, too many targets, too little time, and Tizian forces the overtime. Round number 30 goes the way of Big, and this game resets. We keep on going.
Boy, oh boy, this is the game that keeps on giving, Harry. Nuke was one thing. Na'Vi looked lost on that CT, on that T side rather, but dear, oh dear, they have certainly given us something to talk about here.
Well, something to talk about certainly would be that this viewership number keeps on climbing. We're looking at 300,000 across the board watching this game, watching potentially Simple break a record right here. This is insanity, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that you're joining us. Let's see how this one all shapes up. Now that the money stabilized, given the OT rules, it's going to be Navi. Looks to get themselves back into it here. Look to find that elusive 1 round just to kick off OT.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Simple was on 30 kills when Na'Vi were 13-5 up. He's kept on going, but let that sink in. It was 13-5 with a guy performing like this. Now it's 15-15. Simple. If he even slows down so much as a 5th, it feels like this team is dead in the water, at least in this matchup right now.
Yeah, and half as many kills, but feels like double the impact at times. Searson has come alive in this CT half. He has just been decking Na'Vi and even winning this head-to-head battle between him and Simple. What more can one man do? We're about to find out. Simple stuck in middle. The Eagle spam does rain some damage down towards the face of Big.
Just 141 ADR across 30 rounds.
Ugh. Filth.
A spectacle. 3 members of Big set up here towards long A. Other 2 towards B. Man advantage for them. Here comes the mid split. Coming in late into the A B bomb site. It's going to be Perfecto. He's going to try to walk out. Doesn't matter. Electronics going to get that first contact from middle. And it's Zentares to fall. Tizian, the only one left in the site. He's going to have to get real comfy over there towards the car. He's going to get so comfortable, he's going to stick around. Simple out middle. Grabs his 43rd kill. Gonna look for some more through the box, just not gonna give it to him. That's all right. Na'Vi will take the round. They're gonna find that 1 round that kept them from winning this map and taking us to the 3rd.
It's the B split as well. Finally, it works out for them. Big have been doing such a good job of shutting down that play. We've had Tizian really holding his own close towards the car in the past. Big even knew it was coming, but missed shots and Simple killing the rotates as well with a Deagle, not even opting to use his primary. This point, why question it? Double AWP, we've been waiting for it. Tabson's going to be on it now, joining Searson. We got this mid boost up. Searson looks for the fight, but the flash is good, and it keeps him out of this one for now. Boomich spamming towards middle. Na'Vi given the control up catwalk as well. Searson is hanging around in CT. Not content with a 5-on-5. He still wants this advantage that he's been so good at garnering. All game long finding these opening kills, especially on the CT side. We see Searson 6-3 right now in opening duels in this map alone. He was 7-1 back on Nuke.
Na'Vi going to try and move back into this catwalk play into the A-bomb site. Simple is wasting no time by the looks of things. I thought he was going to go through that smoke, but Boomich is the man to try and drop into CT. Tabson now, this double AWP that we were talking about, it's finally been broken out by the big side. Tabson still alive. Dodging all this utility, all these players. Oh, the accidental jump on up, and that's going to get him caught by Electronic. Simple now the last man standing, but a 1v3. Doesn't feel undoable when it's for Simple. He's grabbed the Creed quickly. The Molotov's going to burn him down and forces him out from the site. CSGO holding, and there's 2 players down in CT. Simple takes the first fight onto Zantares and almost the lineup. Tizian saves the day, and Big, they're going to take a 16th round. Narrowly does it, though. Simple, almost the savior for Na'Vi once again.
What more can he do?
46 and 16. Well, all right then.
2 teammates still on 14. I feel like Perfecto hasn't had a kill in like, honestly, 8 to 10 rounds. I haven't seen a frag from him.
Hugo, there's only so many people in the other team that you can frag. Okay?
Yeah, clearly.
Like, so many people in the server that can take it.
Simple stealing them all away, but not able to close out the round. It's the last round of this half, and that's a shot from Simple right into CSGO through the door. He can't see him, but he can on the second time around. Does hit the shot with the flash from Electronic. He's dead. Electronic follows up, 9 HP. Zantares should have the drop on him, but he's going to shoot a little bit too late. Already escaped. Electronic runs back up the top of middle, not wanting to concede any more advantages. Simple tries to give his AWP away. Electronic doesn't want it. And they probably told him, no, just keep it, mate. 47 kills. I trust you. And Tabson, he gets 1 on long, but doubles back towards the safety of A. Electronic making sure that he doesn't get any further aggressive after that kill. And we may see Big collapse here on middle to try and force a couple more fights. Ooh, did he see? It looks like he didn't, but crossing towards B is information here for Big.
Also, Hugo, I just want to have a little look. Yeah, Perfecto's last kill came at the 13-11 scoreline, which, you know what, round 25. So 8 rounds ago, you're bang on with that one.
Wow. Even I'm surprised.
Simple. Might get off with something here. Zantares, not usually an AWPer, but he's donning that now. Him and Tizian, they've got their work cut out for them over at the B-bomb site, but they have dealt with the first man in. Now, Tizian's trapped here once again. He needs bailing out, and there's no bailout coming. Ooh, Zantares, flick onto Perfecto. Boomich, last man left standing, and if there ever was a time for heroics, it's now, but Tabson is the anti-hero, shuts him down, and Big, 17-16. They win out the first half of overtime. This would be gut-wrenching. I mean, we saw Simple, phenomenal performance back on Nuke. Wasn't enough to win it there. Here on Dust 2, we didn't think it was like humanly possible to do better. And he's done better, and it's still not enough.
Perfecto did get a kill in that round, Harry, entering B. Say his name and he shall appear, but is it too late? That's the question. Big have the lead going into the second half of our inaugural overtime. This timeout, of course, sponsored by the US Air Force.
A tactical timeout at that.
Yeah, all the strategy. Flying high are Big right now, so is Simple, but can he rocket himself to first place to take us to a third map? And that's the crazy part. Even if Na'Vi win this game, we're going to Inferno. This ain't done. So Simple, he's got a lot more heavy lifting to do. The road to recovery starts now.
No, I could be wrong here, but I do believe that the record's broken by Simple in the next kill, right?
Well, no,
that was
regulation.
Yeah.
So there's not, I don't even think there really is one for overtime.
Yeah, because it depends on how many overtimes, right? You get games of 70 kills, you know, if it goes to 50 rounds. Yeah, Config held the highest online kill record in regulation, 47 in a DreamHack qualifier. Crims on LAN and regulation were 44 back at the Pro League finals in Odense.
You just missed history. You just missed it. It's in the past. So. Imagine that.
This is still incredible, though.
Simple is 69-27 on this series. The next highest is 32-42, and that's Electronic.
Over double.
Yeah. He's the only guy positive, and he's positive by +42.
Standard stuff here.
The next nearest is -9, and that's Flaming.
And honestly, you know, not to predict anything, overtime is where anything can happen, but Big, man up, round up. This could all be coming to a close for Simple all too soon. Can he do anything here? Not to put the pressure on him, but they need him because no one else is stepping up right now. Not to the same level, at least. Simple coming through that mid-smoke. He's got a Deagle again, using the secondary. He lets his teammate get killed, though. Simple, don't know what happened. Maybe the flash obscured his vision because Tabson gets a kill onto Perfecto. The trade is there, but still Big maintain the man advantage as they take the A site.
Yeah, Simple's going Deeg out as he closes the gap here. Lots of players on short. Deagle. It's going to be ideal for these little headshot finicky angles, but yeah, Tizian is ready, primed and waiting. Flamey does at least keep a 2-on-3 available to Na'Vi here. Boomich now joining Flamey over at the site. This bomb is planted for short, and Zentara is getting dropped down in CT. Now leaves the pressure on Searson and Tizian. They don't know that Searson is here, though. They expect it. They expect this could be the case. He's showing a lot of restraint in not taking this peek. And there, Tizian wins that fight. Now, just Boomich, and he's got to get on this bomb now, or not at all. And Tizian's going to put him in the grave. Match and series point for Big, in spite of Simple being 48 and 18 on his squad.
Bottom deaths in the server as well. How?
Let's not forget as well, this was 13-5 at one point in time in favor of Na'Vi.
And Simple had how many kills at that point?
31.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables.
They do, Trace. They really do. Big 18 rounds, 1 away from a victory, 1 away from a 2-0 over Na'Vi. Katowice winners, best team in the goddamn world. And Big are about to absolutely take them out. Keto getting the man advantage, getting the first kill of the round. Boomich is dead on long, and it could all be coming to a close.
That's what it smells like. We predicted OT. Can we predict the end of the game? Certainly Big are trying to make that happen. The gap starts to close on the end and the now.
Oh, the timing though. They push up a tunnels. Player flashes it and drops right back down. Tizian has completely missed this information being gained by Na'Vi, and this allows them to have far more of a picture of where Big are on the map, but they are waiting. Tizian sitting patiently, holding the angle, and he's going to miss the shot. Perfecto, a crucial kill to keep them in a 4-on-4, a kill that keeps them in this best-of-3 series, but is it enough?
Well, for Big, the plan is now bail out of B and towards Catwalk and Long they go. Simple, hidden in this smoke. Keto, you're not playing with fire, you're playing with something far more deadly. Simple emerges, and now throwing in a flash to help his teammate out. Searson is so blind, and he will get one, but that is all. Simple putting up 2 to get him to 50 and 18. 17 rounds now for Na'Vi. Double overtime on the cards, not out of the picture just yet.
Dear, oh dear, we could have even more frags, even more rounds. Oh, Trace, any thoughts about that? Wow. Simple, 54 frags against Cloud9 at Cologne 2017. It's the most he's ever had.
Well, what can you say? Simple, absolute madman. Searson, though, with the answer to him in that round.
And it's crazy how many head-to-heads Searson has won against Simple. I'll get the exact stat after the game, but it's been pretty close. If Searson not taking more of those duels in his favor, which is impressive considering the capacity of which Simple is carrying this goddamn game.
And then you look at Searson and what he's able to bring to the table right now for the side of Big has actually been pretty impressive too. His impact has certainly been there in this matchup with that AWP, specifically here on Dust 2. But for the time being, he's going to catch a grenade off Catwalk. It's going to be his teammates right around him.
We all remember that game as well, where Zywoo dropped like 37 kills or something, and Vitality still lost. That was something that was talked about a hell of a lot. Well, this could be even worse if Na'Vi don't manage to save this round. You know, Simple now, a man with 50 kills, is having to just sit back and watch from beyond the grave as his 4 remaining teammates try to keep the dream alive. Already one of them is gone. Flamey, in the window. He's delivered some hope to Na'Vi. Zentares, 1 versus 2. The flash goes out, but he's dodged it. Flamey able to keep the dream burning. Double overtime, 18 to 18, and we run it back again.
Run it back, Trace. Give us another.
50 and 19, 16 to 23, 21-27. It's just a showing of force round. Even Electronic getting himself 29. You look over on the other side. We talk a lot about Na'Vi. Let's give the credit over to Big as well. Let's do them the justice. Searson and Tizian at 27 frags apiece.
I'm sure Big are typing in chat right now asking if Na'Vi can just vote kick the cheater off their team. It's honestly just not fair.
Whoa. Yeah, you're right.
50 kills. 50 kills. And how many more do they need? Can he get? As Big setup outside of Long. Simple is here though. The rotation is well timed. He doesn't know how close they are. He is the first point of contact on this A site execute here. Big, I imagine, will smoke off the cross. Simple could get boosted up. Double catwalk play for Na'Vi, though. No one here. Someone would have to drop into lower if they want to set him up. But at this point, you do whatever Simple asks of you. And Big just painstakingly slow in this round. We got a double nade.